これがモンテリの挨拶です。はっ、私が誰かわかりますか？絵の中に。画風を変えます。これがモンテリの挨拶です。お静かに。速やか、そこです。いいとなずきなさい。勝利の女神が微笑んだ。アルテの完成ですわ。速やかに片付けましょう。ガリョウ転生。これがモンテリの挨拶です。いや、まだまだいけますわ。臨機応変。これぞ絢爛。世界はこの手に。モンテリの名にかけて。諦めなさい。これはどう？速やかに片付けましょう。私が誰かわかりますか？絵の中に。ひらめきました。これがモンテリの挨拶です。宴の始まりですわ。お静かに。誉れはモンテリと共に。
W 2.1 ma się pojawić ta. Kurna, nie mam pojęcia, jak ona się nazywała. Cantarella? Która ma być takim odpowiednikiem Carlotty, ale od Fisaliów. Luvia, let's go. A na tym polega 3/4 2.1, 2.0. Nie masz czangli, ale masz cizie. A jak masz cizie, to jesteś wygrany. O ty kurde. To dobrze, że do jej baneru zostało nam jeszcze trochę czasu, co nie? Czy nam nie? O. Aj. Aria Łynin-san nie do końca. Jest strasznie ciepło z jakiegoś powodu. Chwilę temu było strasznie zimno. Ej, w końcu dropło mi dobre echo. Nie mogę się doczekać, aż je przeleweluję i będzie mieć chujowe substaty. No, jest tu strasznie gorąco i do końca jeszcze nie załapałem patternów tego bossa. A co tu tak smutno? Kiedy będzie wesoło? Dobra. Idziemy czytać wijenkę. No to potem będziemy pić denaturat i się dobrze bawić. A teraz? Teraz będziemy się tylko dobrze bawić. Oh no, już się zaczynają te... Już się zaczynają problemy Switcha 2, tak jak Switcha 1. Już się ludzie zastanawiają, czy czasem te Joy-Cony nie pękną. Nie pękły przy pierwszym, to w drugim pewnie też nie pękną. Gdzieś tutaj mam zdeterminowaną listę banerów. O, uwaga, 2.1 banery wyglądają tak. Pierwsza połowa to będzie Feb z Phoebe, whatever, z Lumi, Cizią i Alto. A druga połowa to będzie Brand. O! Będzie Brand. Oraz Changli, Yohu, Taochi i Mortefi. W sensie Brand i Changli będą na osobnych banerach. Ale w tym samym czasie. Dobrze, że Phoebe będzie osobno, bo ma być ponoć best in slot supportem dla Zani.
朝フォーさんが先輩の頭の上でお眠りになっていました。 暖かかったですか？重かったですか？なるほど。確かにその通りですね。
Znaczy wiesz, w tym momencie są jakieś 4 eventy, które wypadałoby grać, żeby dostać pieniądze. Też są te, jak im tam. Jak to się zwało? Kurde. A, daily questy. Dzieje się. Dobra, jeszcze 4 strzałki tego 11 sekcja i będziemy mieć już tylko kolejne 11 do zrobienia. Okay guys, I've got a quest for you. Na kwarc? You know the heat-resistant plating on the border's bow? A lot of it's come off. A lot of it's come off. So I was hoping you could find some quartz for us. Sion says that if you can bring us about 20 tons of quartz, she can alchemically transmute it into what we need. You do know an ordinary human can't carry that much, right? Master is right. Even with his backup final battle mystic coat, there's simply no way he can carry 20 tons by himself. Oh, don't be shy, you can just ask me to handle that kind of thing. As long as I can get hold of it, I can carry just about anything. Oh, but I guess just any old ore isn't going to cut it, right? Sorry, I'm more of a broad strokes kind of god. Can I just bring you a whole mountain and call it a day? If you can bring us an entire mountain, do you know of one made up of this substance? It is called obsidian. As a matter of fact... A racja, kurde, drugie stratum. Alright, back in the second underworld there was nothing but obsidian mountains as far as we could see. Great, that's not far from here at all. Let's go grab one right now. Kurde, zapomniałem, że Benny Ben ma tutaj siedzi i ma te górzyska. I see, so you need a mountain's worth of obsidian, Dechi. These sword mountains are a composite myth that overlays Great King Enma's mindscape onto the Iztaccíhuatl mountain range. Ideally, I would like to keep them all as my swords, Dechi. But if you need them to repair Calda's ship, then I suppose I have no choice but to let one go. However, To było darcie pizdy w języku Polaków. I may be willing to part with one, but I can't say the same for my tormentor demons. They are saying, defeat us if you can, and you think you can get rocks that easily? In retrospect, I may have overindulged them. They are a bit pretentious now. Pretentious little dipshits. Unfounded confidence only leads you and those around you to harm. The best cure for this is a harsh lesson at the school of hard knocks. Yikes, you are a lot harsher than you look. Anyway, you heard her, Marcisław. Are you okay with this? Is this one of those situations where you need to treat all life as precious or love your enemies or something like that? Nope. Let's see if you can get a KO by the count of 3. I see. No mercy for those who would stand in your way, huh? Might makes right and all that? Got it. Well then I will leave their bodies intact, but I will smash their pride to bits. You know, I'm not usually much for violence, but there's something about hearing KO that gets me all fired up. Best Girl? No oczywiście, dopiero co była Benienma. Z czym walczymy? Z wszystkim. Czemu ona jest tak daleko? Chodź tu. Gdzieś tutaj miałem obrazek tego, jak wygląda luwia w Wuthering Waves. Gdzie ona jest? O, tego nie widziałem. 6 dni temu ktoś napisał, że Zani ponoć ma być rękawico-userem. Ponoć. O, jest. No. To niby ma być postać w kolejnym patchu i to niby ma być postać w stylu Luvi. Co to jest? A increase defense 3 razy tam. A dlaczego ten obrazek jest taki rozmazany? Bo liker, który go wysłał, jest ogólnie dupkiem. Przez chwilę mi się wydawało, że to nie do końca wygląda jak postać z Wuthering Waves, ale potem sobie przypomniałem, że to ma być postać z rodziny Fisalia. Fisalia są tacy fioletowi. Do tego, jak tak spojrzeć, to wygląda trochę jak Rosemary, a Rosemary jest z Fisaliów, więc w sumie nadal nie mamy pewności, czy to jest prawda. O.
この重みこそ私をひるむな反撃統合の銃ここにある地獄狙え異論はない
Mogę tego berserkera zaznaczyć, ale no, nieważne.
証明開始戦場にたける女王を見た者は我らの無双が我が枷を砕くこの幕からの解放をもって私は私を否定するオーセンティックトライアンフ真なる凱旋の主を迎えよ逃がしはしない甘く見たようだな女王が命じるから撃て
Mocny ten def up.
Iro, 狙え。道を開ける。甘く見たようだな。砂嵐すら打ち抜ける。
Na szczęście się skończyło. Prawie. Zabij Dechi.
スズメ改め灯籠流し命は取りませんデチがその二枚舌は許しませんつづらの道行きこれにて平成イエーイ円弱鱗跳び円弱登りひな円弱抜刀術奥義の道ナイスファイトグラシアス再戦に乞うご期待ですね
No i zajebiście. Wziął i się pęknął. Did they really just blow themselves up? Don't worry, they were just vowing to have a rematch. I could hear the resolve in their voices, Dechi. They said We are going to bulk up even more by the next time we meet. And well thought, we suppose you can have some training stones. Isn't that great? Now this is how a good fairy tale should go, Dechi. It's true, even though they were a bunch of stone statues, they had some real backbone to them. Pounding on them was so satisfying I'm almost sad I defeated them. Anyway, I will just be taking one of these mountains to go, yes. This should cover 20 tons, right? I didn't think she meant it literally, but I guess that's gods for you. Okay, it looks like she should have no problem collecting and transporting the ore by herself. By the way, is it just you here today? I know Mashi's keeping an eye on your ship, but what about that other woman, Dechi? Other woman? You mean your Gamari? She was every bit as determined as Mash to make sure you came to no harm. So I thought as long as she and Mash were by your side, I could let you go off into Mictlān and rest easy, knowing you'd be completely safe, Dechi. Well, I still doubt you will be in any danger with that jade-haired behemoth following you around now. Did you and your Gamari have a fight or something? It's not that, we just sort of keep missing each other. I see. Well, I'm glad to hear you two are still good friends, Dechi. That said, the heart can be fickle. Even the smallest thing can grow into an impassable rift. So if you need to ask something, then ask it. If you need to apologize, then do it. Once you have grown distant, nothing you say will ever bridge that gap. Muszę jedną rzecz zobaczyć. Nieważne. Every encounter in this life is precious. When you get an opportunity to talk, you can't be afraid to take it, Dechi. Oh, I see things are going quite well here too. The Dainos just don't have any notion of resentment or preconceptions about foreign cultures. We had so many volunteers lining up to help repair the border, we didn't even need to ask anybody. If only humans could take a page from their no, wait. On second thought, that might be a bit hasty. If anyone only ever worked for the benefit of those around them, it'd be out of business. Maybe it is possible to be too understanding. They are smart enough to know when something is sad, but they don't see tragedies as tragic. They have the empathy to understand when someone is frustrated, but they don't recognize injustice as unjust. And while that may work just fine for them, it would drive any neighbor crazy. There's even more today than yesterday. I know I said I'd permit discussions of proper human history, but I didn't think it was going to get this big. Your Majesty, are you here to check up on us? Hell no, I just wanted to kick a shock towel around, but you people are taking up the wall grounds. This is the only thing I get to do for fun, and now it's ruined. Hey, Chaka, move aside. I'm gonna sit in the back. You want to hear what they have to say, right? Then sit up front. No point holding back. Oh my, how nice of you to help that shy Danos. You may be foul-mouthed, but you are a considerate king just the same. May I introduce myself? Don't bother, you are the one who taught Black Tezcatlipoca all those things he didn't need to know, right? If you want to hawk your wares in Chichen Itza, go right ahead. I don't think you will find many dinos looking to buy them though. Ouch, true but ouch. I haven't sold a single item so far, yes, but that's fine. You can't build a successful business in a day. I'm happy to put in the work. I'm not just here to make money, you know. I've got my eye on much bigger things. So that's what you are really after, huh? I can tell that's going to go up in flames. Anyway, what are you still standing around for? Can't you see all these dinos waiting for you? Make with the stories already. Tell them about the different worlds you have seen, the kind of what-if tales that never come about in Mictlān. Okay. Aj tam paskudny dzieciak, on po prostu ma bardzo plastyczną czaszkę. Yes, good evening. Are you lost, Kotomine? I can show you around if you like. No, that's alright. I was just about to take a break. I've been patrolling the border to make sure no Ocelomae sneak aboard, you see. Oh, thanks. It's hard for our sensors to detect the Ocelomae since they barely have any magical energy. And since Captain isn't back in full form yet, that will be a big help. Zdałem sobie sprawę, że dropła mi fajna hekatę dla Zedzi. Włoła. Pół godziny temu. I nie przelewelowałem jej, żeby zobaczyć, czy będzie używalna. I teraz będę o tym myślał. Oh, I was under the impression that Captain Nemo was fully back in action. Oh, that? He is just pretending he's fine, like always. Sion pretends not to notice anything's wrong. I see. I will bear that in mind. No, dailisy już zrobione. Na szczęście w WUA wystarczy wejść, zrobić tego jednego questa, który zazwyczaj polega na tym, że zabij trzech frajerów i gotowe. Teraz jest ten event, gdzie mamy podwójne dropy z artefaktowego farmu, więc też idzie szybko. No i 15 minut i po robocie. Byłoby 10, ale poszedłem jeszcze na hekatę. By the way, is the Stormborder's power generated solely by internal combustion engines? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, I was just wondering what we should do about powering the ship if the engines were to stop. I heard you had to barricade yourselves within in the dark without any electricity when you crashed. That must have been terrible. So I thought if the ship had some means of drawing power from the outside, we'd be able to restore it that much quicker. I see. Good thinking as usual, Father. But don't worry, we already have a means in place for collecting energy from external sources. If we had some way to summon 100 servants with the ability to provide power, we could run the ship without the engines at all. Of course, now that the Wandering Sea base is gone, I doubt we will ever see it again. Oh. I hadn't considered that. Thanks for the inspiration. So you do have a way to power the ship even if all of its engines were to be destroyed. I'm glad to hear it. Yep, though I would also bowl my eyes out if that ever happened. Wait a sec. You have been spending a lot of time around the border for the last couple days. Shouldn't you be with the foreign god? You may wish to choose your words more carefully, Kadok. Throwing the word god around too casually could make this miraculous balancing act come crashing down. Oh, my apologies. Miraculous really doesn't do this situation justice. The present situation is all thanks to Marcisław and Mash's hard work and healthy accepting mindset. You, on the other hand, don't seem to be nearly as open-minded as them. Once you have formed an opinion of someone, you don't easily change it. Yeah, that's right. Unlike them, I'm a mage. I can't change my principle on a dime. I'm just old-fashioned like that. Jak to szło? He's just an awkward fellow after all. I don't see that as a bad thing just now, though. 'Cause see, Kalia needs someone around who isn't just gonna go all in on trusting you too, however much you help. As well you shouldn't. We are aiding Marcisław, not Kaldea, and temporarily at that. Once the young miss accepts her true position, we will take our leave right away. So it's all up to you, Olga Maria. You are not planning to put a thumb on the scale? Of course not. I have no desire to fight. I only wish to witness the birth of the one yet to arrive. That said, Rasputin's influence has left me with at least some of the emotions any human being ought to have. Kotomine przez połączenie z Rasputinem jest trochę bardziej ludzki. Oj, Griszka zrobił raz coś dobrego w życiu. I see a poor soul doomed to a life of unhappiness. Unless something is done, I'm compelled to reach out and help. I'm concerned about the young miss as well, though for very different reasons. This is not a good situation for her. She will have to make a decision herself, or she will only continue to suffer more. And since you agree that would be for the best, I expect I can trust you not to interfere. No, I won't, even if Marcisław and Olga Mary hate me for it. It's better if they part ways before they truly understand each other. No to jak kupujecie Switcha 2 na premierę? To jest kurwa Aruta Ego? Nie jestem pewien, czy podoba mi się to, że jest większy, ale kształt wygląda dużo przyjemniej niż oryginał. Nie cierpię tego, jak nieprzyjemnie się trzyma Switcha. Ja strzelam, że będą podobne problemy, czyli ekran niby ma być znowu LCD. Mi to nie przeszkadza. Ja mam Switcha starego i jest spoko. Kształt wygląda lepiej, więc może się będzie lepiej trzymać w dłoniach. Nie podobają mi się guziki od odhaczania joyconów. A poza tym wygląda spoko. Może ten kształt nie będzie... Może przez ten kształt nie będzie bolało to, że jest trochę większy od oryginalnego. No i oczywiście to, że ma wsteczną kompatybilność jest cool. Nintendo raz nie jest szatanem. Raz. Się zastanawiałem, czy jest jakiś sens type-moonowe visual novelki mieć na Switchu, skoro Switch się zaraz kończy. Ta jest. Jeszcze nie wiem, co zrobię ze starym Switchem. Może go zhakuję. Tylko po co? Ostatnio wpadł mi w ręce laptop, który jest mniej więcej ok. I can't take it anymore. The engines are gonna fall apart unless we shut them down and tune them up, so that's just what I'm gonna do. Marine, tell Captain Jackass I'm gonna be shutting down all the Triton engines in an hour, and that it's gonna take at least 120 hours to completely overhaul them. Ej, w sumie mam jedno gacha daily do zrobienia jeszcze. W PGR-ze nie zrobiłem w tym tygodniu koopów. A pieniądze na brońkę dla Teddy same się nie wyfarmią. What about power for the other facilities? Who cares how the rest of the body's doing if the heart gives gives out. I don't know about you guys, but I ain't planning on killing myself anytime soon. If the captain wants to overrule me, then today's the day I finally challenge him to a duel and become the main Nemo myself. Surprise! Easy there, engineer. Let's just take a brief, okay? Here, try some of Baker's new rock salt ice cream. Dobra. Ja myślałem, że będą słowo w słowo powtarzać z Kingdom Heartsa. A jakby tak było, to bym dostał chyba Donaldowej gorączki. Nice and cold. I like it. And you don't need to challenge anyone to a duel. I'm completely on board with your plan. I have an idea that will help us supply power for that period of time. We can shut the engines down once I'm set. And as the luck would have it, I happened... Nie wiem, czy to jest dobry pomysł teraz to robić. Koopy trochę zajmą. Ale jak się skończy strzałka, możemy. Musimy zdążyć przed końcem miesiąca, bo 20... fuck. Chyba 21 zaczynają się Guild Warsy w Grand Blue. A moja gildia mnie potrzebuje. And as luck would have it, I happened to do a maintenance check on the external power relays just last night. Talk about timely. Anyway, I will fill Da Vinci in on the plan. Oh, and I'm gonna need to borrow about 6 or so marines. I couldn't help but overhear. Sounds like we are going to need a whole bunch of boxed lunches then. We've got plenty of yummy chicken, so I will make chicken sandwiches for everyone. And that's why we are putting together a hydroelectric generator next. 1230 powinno wystarczyć. I will be coming along too this time. A hydroelectric generator, but there aren't any large rivers around here. It will be like Nikola Tesla's Niagara Falls generator. Oh, you are right, senpai, we did pass massive waterfalls and they were every bit as big as Niagara Falls. Patrzcie, jak nam ładnie poprzednie Underworldy przychodzą z pomocą. Yep, Professor got the idea after reading your report. Everything we need is packed into these shipping containers. Normally, just getting everything there would take the better part of 2 days, but... These chicken sandwich things are tasty. But how come I have more than anyone else? As you can see, we already have a porter who will cut that time down considerably. I'm counting on you to convince her to help us. That's fine, but what about you, Olga Marie? You? I'm pretty sure she just stayed in her room all day yesterday. I nikt nie myśli, że to jest problem. Może trzeba z nią pogadać. Może coś ją boli. She set out before the sun even arrived today. I expect she will be back by evening. A, czyli jest zajęta. Okej. How did she seem? She's been down in the dumps ever since we came back to Chichen Itza, so she seemed to be in extraordinarily good spirits. Ha ha ha! Rejoice, humanity! My body is fully recovered. So I'm off to destroy Mexico City right now. They should have known I'd never forget an injustice. Hold on please, Madam President. Don't you think it's a little too soon to be exercising military force? Yes, the Oslo may have been hunting dinos, but only in the jungle. Competition for survival in the jungle is natural for all living creatures. It doesn't merit military intervention. Even though they are sacrificing dinos on their altars? Yes, even then, we are not invaders. We may defend ourselves, but we never launch an attack. And yet, the last time we went to Mexico City, we snuck in and disrupted one of their important religious ceremonies. O nie, on gada jak ten, jak papież w Kordianie. I w sumie jak większość postaci w Kordianie. To attack now would be pure aggression. There's no honor in that. Destroying their entire city simply because you are annoyed at them would be a black mark on your presidential record. Or are you thinking of destroying Mexico City not as the ruler of this planet, but for the very personal reason of wanting to improve the opinion certain people have of you? Of course I'm thinking about this as the sovereign of Earth. I always treat all of humankind equally, no matter the reason. Still, you are right, Cepeu. I'm going to go and give myself some time to cool down. Did something happen with her? She said she was going to go cool down. I don't blame her. Mictlān is very hot right now. But I could tell she was very worried about you too as well, for well, many reasons. I see, we've been so busy we haven't had time to talk, and since she hasn't been at the border lately, it hasn't been any easier. But I'm glad it sounds like we will have a chance to see her this evening. I wonder if she really is in good spirits. Oh, come to think of it, where the Wak-chan ran off to? He was still with you, Olga Maria, as of a couple of days ago. Oh, Wak-chan? I saw him out on the main street last night. His eyes were totally lifeless, like a dead fish. I asked him what was wrong, and he just kept muttering to himself. He said, "Now I've done it. I've really done it this time, and I'm an embarrassment to dinos everywhere." So I decided to leave him alone. I'm sure he will come back sooner or later, though. Wow, co za dobry kumpel. Ouch, sounds like he got dumped pretty hard. Where in the world did you take her, Wak-chan? Wak-chan is a warrior, born and bred. The only special talents he has are face punching and body slamming. They are the same. At worst, he may have decided to subject her to his warrior dance for the entire night. I see, that sounds like a very informative and productive use of time. I wish I could have been there for such a valuable experience. You know, this isn't anything new at this point, but Mash's Shielder spirit is seriously off the charts. Czemu gówniak znowu biega w lateksie? Forget it. No way am I letting you build a generator here. You do understand that this is my home for the time being, right? I've been bored out of my school all this time, so you'd better believe I'm going to at least make sure my life here is comfortable. Did you even bother to think what it'd be like for me to live with a generator here? Did it even cross your mind? Will you take responsibility if it short circuits and electrocutes me? Of course not. Not at your pitiful size. You're an alter now? Surprised? Scared? Want to flee in terror? I love seeing the terror in your eyes. These eyes. I'm guessing you expected the meek, obedient Protea to be here waiting for you. Well, the truth is that here in Mictlān I am the normal Protea. Last time you were here I just disabled my alterization to thank you for freeing me from that mask. But I'm done playing or being cute for you. I'm a giant. I don't have to take orders from a little human. No nie będzie mieć generatora zapachu. Nintendo mogło zrobić innowację, ale postanowili, że będą nudni. To jest podstawowy i taki sztandarowy przykład słabej aury. Mocna aura by wyglądała, jakby ktoś tam w końcu wstał i powiedział "Fuck it, we ball". Major Master makes no difference to me. As far as I'm concerned, all you tiny little humans are my slaves. Oh no, she's stupid. If you don't like that, you can always run away. Just don't be surprised when I smush you with one slap of my hand. She's not being cooperative at all. What happened to her? Mash's report said she was totally on our side. Yeah, we kinda thought this might happen. You are pretty upset about something, huh, Protea? What is it? Are you hurt? We can take a look if you like. We are used to caring for whales, so it's no trouble. To brzmi jak coś, co pracownicy Cygames by powiedzieli. We are used to caring for whales. That's a lot of marines. What happened to the one who was here before? I might be willing to listen to him. How about that? That marine isn't here today, but don't worry. All our feelings are synced up, so we like you just as much as he did. Look, I'm not being overly cautious or feeling anxious or anything like that, okay? I'm just standing up for my rights. I mean, how would you like it if someone built a generator as big as your bed in your room? Yeah, we'd definitely hate that. Well, engineer would probably love it. Can't argue there. I wouldn't love it either. There, you see? Now go and get out of here before... No, wait. I just had an amazing idea. If you can meet my one condition, I'd be willing to let you build the generator. Whoa, really? That would be awesome. With you around, we wouldn't even need any heavy machinery. So you only have one condition. What is it? Make me. Czemu Protea nie ma swojego banera, a nie miała ostatnio? I want you to fight me again. The idea of letting my loss against a human stand makes me sick to my stomach. Seriously? Right, of course you don't want to fight me. You know, a fluke like that couldn't possibly happen twice. Ah, you're so small, not just in body, but in mind too. Living must be so hard when you are that small in every possible sense. Want to try living in my mask instead? Kusogaki. Jak tu mówią down bad Japończycy, needs correction. So what do you say, Marcisław? To myślę. If you win, I will help build your generator and even keep an eye on it as long as you need. A propos korekcjonowania i tak dalej i kusogakich, ktoś gra jeszcze w Blue Archive? Bo z tego co słyszałem, prawie wszyscy ludzie, którzy mieli jakikolwiek wkład w sukces tej gry, odeszli ze studia. I studio próbowało ich zabić. Z drugiej strony fani też próbowali ich zabić, więc gra chyba ma się dobrze. But if I win? Well, I can't even bring myself to say what's in store for you, but trust me, it will be good. Nie martw się, w przyszłym roku, znaczy w tym roku będzie Ordeal Call. A nie, w tym roku będzie 2. W przyszłym roku będzie 3, więc no... Sun. To ten łyczek denaturatu. Taki czysty to nawet bez bułki można. Nawet protei nie mam. To chyba powinieneś powiedzieć, że nawet lip nie masz, bo to lip łatwiej zdobyć. Looks like as an alter, she's as competitive as she's normally shy. What are you gonna do, Marcisław? Take her up on it? I don't really see that improving her mood, but looks like I have no choice but to show her what's up. Or how about an apology, complete with an eternally binding contract? W sensie Master-Servant contract? You could keep me around as your only Sakura 5 servant and get rid of all your other high servants too, while we are at it. Dobra, ale musi dostać kolejnego buffa. Bo może po ostatnich balansach jest całkiem niezła, ale kurde melt. I put the containers down where you asked. What would you like me to do next? Some babysitting. Fight! Oh man, Kukulkan versus King Protea. This is gonna be the biggest underworld battle ever. A fight, huh? Okay, you got it. This is really exciting, yes. Let's you and I have a good match, young lady. Nadal królem ekspresji jest Bun Bun. O dziwo nie Bun Bun. Hiroyama Hiroshi. Myślałem, że Bunbun Ilię w FGO rysował, ale nie, Hiroshi jednak. Pozwolili zrobić. No, prawie powiedziałem, że ta Da Vinci z poprzedniego streama ma najlepszą ekspresję na świecie. Ale istnieje to stworzenie. She do be sane. Najważniejszym elementem tego eventa było oglądanie tego, co się dzieje z pyskiem Ili. Ja nie wiem, o co jej chodzi, przecież tylko oglądaliśmy The Ring. O, zapomniałem, że to istnieje. Was I seeing things, or did that lady just carry an actual mountain of containers here on her own? I must have been seeing things, right? Dobra, potem zanim pójdziemy gnoić gnoja, to jak już powiedziałem A, to powiem kolejną cyferkę i idziemy na... O. Skoro wszyscy chcą, to kim ja jestem, żeby odmawiać? Ale muszę sobie dolać trochę denaturatu. Dobry, taki rozgazowany.
指揮官、その髪型いつもこんな風に空中庭園を走り回ってるの？今度は出かける前に声をかけて。仕事なら手伝うわ。
To jest to coś. No to na szybko zróbmy te 15, czy ile ich tam było. Nie można zaczynać, bo koop jest otwarty tylko w niektórych godzinach, żeby ludzie mogli grać. Dupa, 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 dupa. O 2 czy tam 3 w nocy się otwiera. No cóż. Dobra, to jak już włączyłem, to co? To trzeba... A, tutaj. Trzeba okazać wyższość tej ark w każdej grze, w jakiej jest. Gdybyśmy o 21 tutaj przyszli, to jeszcze dałoby się to zrobić. Nie zaatakuje?
大丈夫、
はい
かすり傷一歩たりとも超えさせない。
O ty kurde.
ここは私が食い止める。一歩たりとも超えさせない。大丈夫、かすり傷
Royal Guard jest trudny.
これは最終警告。ここは私が食い止め。大丈夫、かすり傷よ。大丈夫。
Co się rozłączyło? Telefon się rozłączył, tak? Fuck.
まだ耐えられる。ここは私が食い止める。
Royal Guard!
前方注意、回避して。大丈夫、かすり傷よ。いつ早く予備隊員に救援要請を。
Okay, tym razem wyjdzie, naprawdę.
支援部隊到着。直ちに支援を開始する。ここは私が食い止める。これは最終警告。大丈夫、かすり傷よ。ここは私が食い止める。大丈夫、かすり傷よ。
A nie mówiłem, że wyjdzie? Tylko znowu zapomniałem, jak się robi ten Royal Guard Release. A, skończyły mi się ładunki.
大丈夫かすり傷よ。その程度の危険対象相当完了。勝利の感覚は最高ね。
Czekaj, co Nintendo przyznało? Bo Nintendo chyba nigdy nie wygrało... Nie no, nigdy nie wygrało sporu o to, czy emulacja jest legalna, czy nie. Bo tego się nie da wygrać. Ta galareta to jest szczyt tego... Szczyt myśli inżynieryjnej w Kuro Games. Nie każda postać jest no... Nie każdą postać tworzy się według tego samego balansu. Na przykład jest... Lucia Dawn. Która, no... Co by dużo mówić. Ale potem dostała skina, który ma Jiggle Physics na dupsku, więc no... Hech. Co z Werą? Shifriki. Nowa to chyba nawet jeszcze gameplayów nie ma. Chyba że chodzi o tą nową starą, czyli sprzed 2 lat. Chwila, czekaj, zobaczmy. On był physical. Nie do końca. Ale jest bardzo blisko. Nines, rozbieraj się. Nie masz skinów? To patrz, zrób tak. Nie recycle exchange? O. Coating shop. Ostatnio designer Nierów się trochę pospuszczał nad tym skinem. To jest bardzo zabawne, dlatego że to on jest designerem tej postaci. Peksy się nie ruszają, bo one mają być twarde jak skała. Kurde, cover them up, Todd. Decay. Decay jest projektantem Bambinaty. Tu gdzieś będzie? O dziwo, tutaj nigdzie nie ma. Tylko FGO jest takie zbazowane, żeby podawać voice aktorów, designerów i panią sprzątaczkę, która akurat była wtedy, tamtego dnia w robocie. Kurde, kupię tego skina, bo jest fajny. Tutaj niestety nikt nie jest na masie, bo wszyscy są androidami, ale nie przeszkadza to im posiadać Jiggle Physics tam, gdzie chcą. Na przykład na uszkach. No, jak te etykiety chcesz, to one są tutaj w dormie, się je zbiera. Za codzienną zabawę w ten typowo chińsko-gaczowy domek dla lalek dostajesz punkty i potem je tutaj wymieniasz na tokeny, na skiny. Wszystkie skiny, które nie są drogie, do tego trafiają patch po tym, jak wyszły. Czyli jeżeli nie zmieniają wyglądu skilli. O, Snake. Blackcardów? Sporo.
お、指揮官もこのパーツが気になるのかしら。これは黄金時代の乗り物をレースカーにするための部品よ。
That's a big nut.
どうして輸送用途である乗り物でレースをするのかって？昔の人は速さを競うことも娯楽にしていたらしいわ。
No, jak chcesz więcej pieniędzy, to tutaj masz ten guzik Babilonia Event with Generous Rewards. Klikasz to i tutaj masz wszystkie rzeczy, które akurat możesz jeszcze zrobić, z których pieniądza nie wyciągnąłeś. No i też z weekly questów, tutaj klikasz weekly, akurat żadnych nie mam, ale są weekly. Tu z tego Passage of Past trochę było pieniądza. Nie chcę kliknąć czegoś, co jest eventem, którego nawet nie zacząłem, bo będę mieć problem. Kto to jest Luvia z PGR-a? O voice aktorkę chodzi. Czyli o voice aktorkę chodzi. Nie, Ayla to Ayla. Ayla to Ayla, a Zero to Virgil. Kto? Alfa. Nie Zero. Dobra. Bo my tu się bawimy, a tu są ważne rzeczy do zrobienia. No, wyłączyło mi kompletnie telefon. Szlak. Pamiętajcie, każda minuta grania w PGR-a i w WoWa to minuta mniej spędzona w grach Michowio. A, muszę tu kliknąć. Muszę też otworzyć chyba drzwi. Czekajcie. Znowu wywaliło, tak? O FC, że tak. Kurde. Czemu to tak robi? To nie powinno tak robić. Nie, że stream, telefon wywaliło. Wywaliło mi aplikację do ekranu. Za to, że odpaliłem PGR-a. No tak, bo przecież mój telefon to jest Samsung, czyli jest koreański, a Koreańczycy są pieprznięci, więc wszystko ma sens. Na koreańskim telefonie odpalona japońska gra i jeszcze w tle była przerwa na chińską grę. Kurde, jaka wojna koreańsko-japońsko-chińska. Jak w prawdziwości. Na Orta to sobie jeszcze trochę poczekamy, bo on wychodzi w trzecim parcie. Dlaczego wywala tego supporta na sam tył? Jebnie mnie coś. Może ja muszę kupić nowy kabel, co nie? Nie lagło, tylko wyłączyło kabel. Ten kabel się rozłączył. Na mocy jakiego paragrafu nie mam pojęcia. O, jest włączona cały czas. Albo nie. Też możliwe. Bo będziemy mogli zaraz sprawdzić te triki z TikToka, zaleję klejem na gorąco i powinno wszystko wyjść, co nie? Ciekawe, ilu ludzi straciło tak telefon. Trzeba szybko wybrać team i stąd zmiatać. Oshi happy.
私はより大きく強大に
She's so happy. Patrzcie na ten pysk. Local kaiju goes. A, przecież ona nie może używać NP.
熱を帯びなさいマルミアドワーズ
いい止めいい
キル
マヤパンタはっこっちそりゃまだまだここから
この角度
決めてみて覚悟できて逃げないクイーンストレート
A to jest Giant to Killing, immune against effects of Infinite Growth X for one turn and remove one Growth X during a critical attack. When successfully removed, increase crit for yourself.
ああとても楽しかったともキラキラしてる
Nasus Giant Fetish versus Nasus from Soft Addiction. Ta walka symbolizuje jego stan umysłowy.
OK どんな嵐であろうともどんな未来が待とうともそして突破するのが私たちの課題なのさボンビアージョまた会おう諸君
Do you like my car?
芸術とは輝くものさせーの
Chyba nie.
狙いを定めて発射当てますクイーンストレートいい的です世界はより小さく
To jest Beautiful Journey, a nie Strange Journey.
いいナイスやっ止めないでね圧倒しますよそ見検診です翡翠花吹雪輝きをいい的ですねクイーンストレートクイーンストレート
Te karty mnie chyba nie lubią.
対終末対粛清防具始め違法の国時の終わりなれど剣は彼の
Dokładnie, trzeba bić
定
dziecko.
規は固く勝ち時は万里吹け霊言なる勝利を刻めラウンド
Tak sobie czasem siedzę i takie właśnie mnie myśli nachodzą.
冷たくマヤパンタ理解できるこれが質量クイーンストレート当てます
Coś tu było fajnego? Było.
来てください止めないでねやったー圧倒しますよそ見は検診です風の光そこです逃げないいい的です逃げない
To co kukułka użyje w końcu swojego NP? Kobieto, cała Polska patrzy. «
こ
Kurde, że do dzisiaj nie dostaliśmy takiego dość oczywistego quality of life, że klikasz na kartę, pokazuje ci, co robi jej komando kodo.
誇りにかけないでね撃て丸にアドバンス
芸術とは限らずものさ。
よそ見
厳禁です私はより大きくいい的ですね。クイーンストレート。いい気持ち。
A, to nie to, co chciałem zrobić.
早書きですカルウェナ運命をかけた戦いであれば
あなたに決めた。
Tak na...
対終末
Na wszelki wielki.
防御始め
Zobaczymy, czy trzeba ją zabić do zabicia, czy tylko do
罪の都最後の竜は我が胸を
do
い
nieprzytomności.
かなる滅びにも我らは屈せず集う円卓の守護者たちラウンド・オブ・アバロン
マヤパンターでも見てください。
当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね皆さんのおかげです
Ciepło jej się zrobiło, bo rozebrała czapkę i wystawiła język dla lepszej wentylacji. What the hell kind of servant was that? Hiding a divine spirit up your sleeve is no fair, you coward. Huh? She's not a servant? She's Kukulkan, the god of Mictlān? So she's the king of this entire Roosevelt? How is that fair? How did you even get someone like that on your side? Circumstances and sentiment? Sentiment, a mutual, unspoken feeling. Wow, Marcisław, I guess this means you and I are so close we don't even need words to communicate. Co nie jest do końca prawdą, ale niech jej będzie. Anyway, that was a wonderful fight, King Protea. I'm sure Shochitonal would be glad to lend you his strength. Would it be okay if I shook your hand? It's a great honor for me to meet a heroic spirit from proper human history. Roosevelt or not, I guess the fact that your name is Kukulkan means you really are a god. I never want to fight you again if I can help it, but here, happy? Alright, so I just need to open those containers and line up their contents, right? This is so humiliating, but a promise is a promise. Now, what exactly do I do with all this stuff? Thanks, Protea, this really is a huge help. Okay, I'd like to start by securing a flat patch of rock. Could I also ask you to help with making the scaffolding? Lego. Oh jeez, what a pain. There's so many different kinds of container here. This is gonna be really complicated, isn't it? Maybe I will disable my alterization and foist all this work on the other Protea? No, I can't do that. she'd just end up wrecking everything. Bezpieczeństwo przede wszystkim. Were there some dinos here just now? Wydaje ci się. Oh yeah, they followed the Marines here, said they'd help out too, cause it looked like fun. So I asked the strong dinos to handle the installations and the fast dinos to run the cables. Man, these dinos are also smart, Kukulkan. They understood the concept of electricity in no time at all. Czyli nie będą przegryzać kabli. It also didn't take them long at all to figure out what we are converting the water's potential energy into kinetic energy. Right, they may be different from the people of proper human history, but they are just as wonderful in their own way. I'm exhausted. I still have plenty of energy, but all this intricate assembly work is running my mind ragged. Thanks, Pratea. I would ask you to pay me back with a command spell, but I see you still don't have all of them back. If you've already cleared the second underworld, I guess you will have to handle the third next. I'm sure you will need to go to the lower levels eventually, even if it's just to restore your last command spell. Protea goes blep. Then again, you could always just track down the butt jerk and take them back more directly. I think I'd like that way better. If he ever shows his ugly face here again, I'm gonna grab him, rip out his spine and grind him into butt jelly. Is Kamazotl strong? I don't know, but my inner Xochitl is telling me things like don't fight the bad god and Kamazotl is more terrifying than any god on earth. But who knows, he didn't look like much to me. By the way, there's one more thing I wanted to ask you. Where's that loud, needy-looking, super annoying woman? You know, Olga Marie? We've kind of been missing each other lately. O, prywatny szkicownik Arkołady. I w nim same wysokiej rozdziałki szkice dupy. Różnej dupy. I see, so she's not here. I liked how she so obviously looks down on all humans. But it was also obvious she wasn't from this planet. This may be weird coming from me, but she's Kaldia's enemy, right? You were smart to cut ties with her. But if she still insists on tagging along, why not bring her here? I'd be willing to talk to her for you. Would you really be doing that for me? Either way, you really are still Protea, aren't you? Cheeky little bastard. It really pisses me off when people act like they have everything figured out. Okej, leci do mojej cringe kompilacji. I'm gonna tell you this one more time so you don't get the wrong idea. I'm not kidding when I say I don't care at all about holding back against humans or preserving life. The moment an insect that doesn't know his place talks back to me, I will squish him on the spot. So please don't talk to me like you would the other Protea. I don't want to have to wash my hands every time we talk. Good, you are finally scared. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, so see you later, ETBT command spellless master. No command spells. Make sure you can actually hold your own again by the next time I see you. Z tego co wiem, bardzo często lubi pisać o tym, że jedynym marzeniem w życiu jest rysować dupę Melt. Więc chyba tak. Hehe, dinos. Ahmedowi się tutaj podoba, widzę. Znowu się lejemy z jakimiś łakami. No, lepsza ta denaśka była, jak była gazowana. Poseidon.
光の子やんすかや登場。雑魚の皆様、お覚悟のほどを。はち切れそうでしょ。イノベーション始めます。華麗に決めようか。あれ、この私がそれ。
Wydawało mi się, że będziemy walczyć znowu z robalami. Ej, ale jak to jego OST jest ważniejsze od mojego? I win, you lose, bye bye.
見つけた。審査行きまーす。運命アタック。ああ、まるで鬼。
一時撤退です。
バイバイ。Kurwa, ja potrzebuję jej buffów. Poseidon, ty chuju zbolały.
ありがとう。吹っ飛びなさいます。レッドライン。
A wiecie, co mi to coraz bardziej przypomina? że do dzisiaj nie dostaliśmy Red Garden.
よそ見してます
I pamiętacie, jak wieszczyłem, że ej, patrzcie. O, jeszcze fajniej. Pamiętacie, jak powiedziałem, że ej, patrzcie, jak to tutaj się kołysze na torach. Czy to czasem na sylwetkach postaci nie jest Akiha? Czy to znaczy, że w tym roku dostaniemy Red Garden jako że FGO będzie go promować? Nie, to była Kurohime. Kurwa.
失礼月の光を当然作戦祝福だしたとえ遠く離れてもあなたが今も月の光を忘れぬようにおてんばで悪かったわね再戦希望します
Tak. Chuj ju.
耐震よ力を能力発動
いいぜやればいいんだろいかほどやれやれあいつ
スタート
Hmm.
Hai.
あいつやれやれ
戦闘このう
O, kanonicznie, kanonicznie, znaczy nie kanonicznie, bo wtedy już nie żyła.
殺しますね 天使さんお願いしますはいはい了解ですえいやったそれそれそれえいやったやっちゃいます
A ja bym tak dał sobie spokój i użył teamu, który actually służy do czegoś więcej niż burstowania. Dobra, może go zabiję.
準備ですねはいはい私は世界を動かせずけれど世界は私を鈍らせないどうぞごめん遊ばせ私の無知なる殺人にお付き合いくださいましラ・レーブ・アンソレイエ
Kogo w sumie Picasso miał rysować?
あなたとえいやったやっちゃいます1、2の
Bo mamy tą Kurohime z samego środka ekranu i z lewej strony to takie niskie, to Biskione jest.
ごめんなさい
Biskione jest narysowana przez tego gościa od Liko. A Kurohime nie mam pojęcia. Dlaczego Matahari miałaby dostać buffa, żeby być 4-star? Ale cokolwiek i myślimy. Czy ja jej w końcu przelewelowałem skillę? Nie. To jest chyba dobry moment, co nie?
Ja, いらっしゃい。や、いら。
W ogóle to Biskione to jest takie pocieszne stworzenie. To jest certyfikowany mój debil. Dajcie mi chwilę, zaraz wrócę. Tak, te kwiaty, które spełnuje ta Hekate, to są likorisy. Dobry. Człowiek powie likoriko i od razu przychodzą. Voice aktorka Arquette gra w PGR-ze dziewczynkę z tonfami i Royal Guardem I Sleep. Rysownik Likoriko zrobił dziewczynkę do Fate'ów. Real shit. Co to jest referenc do Mario? To ja referencem do Mario takiego Your Princess is in another castle bym nie nazwał. Wiecie, jak coś staje się mową potoczną, używaną na co dzień, to tak przestaje być trochę. Nie no, Biskiony wygląda jak postać z Likoriko. Zwłaszcza w pierwszej formie, jak ma taki nawet trochę mundurek. I dobrze, bo jakby miała aureolkę, to by przyjechali Koreańcy i zaczęli krzyczeć. Pamiętacie, co się stało, jak ludzie, którzy zrobili Blue Archive, odłączyli się od korpo i chcieli zrobić coś innego, ale nadal były aureole. Aureole są copyrightowane przez Koreańczyków, nie wolno. Co nie? Tak to działa. I w taki oto sposób stałem się bezkwarcowy. Bezkiopiowy. Ej, bo ja chyba to jednak głupi jestem. Jeszcze jest o wiele prostszy sposób na zrobienie tego. Co ja myślałem, robiąc te nazwy? To mam pojęcie. Aj, brakuje mi jednej kopii. Oj, szkoda. Dobra, to poradzę sobie z Special Attack Divine. Ciul powinien być Divine.
Hikari no Koyanskaya登場。雑魚の皆様、お覚悟のほどを。
Zaku.
すべて見つめます。よろしい。簡単に終わらないように。手に入らない。イノベーション始めます。お参りしていきます。
Juan?
暗き湖よ、よく目を背けないで。慈悲だ、神戸を垂れよ。恐怖はない、希望もない。ただ罪人のように死ね。何人も通るにあたわず。魔女ですね。召し上げましょう。無礼も諦めなさい。
Szkoda, że w trzeciej turze nie mogę zrobić dokładnie tego samego. Chociaż, mogę.
日向の匂い、火薬の匂い。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。
Dobra, dopiję tą resztę denaśki.
戦闘ですね。大好きです。撃って撃って撃ちまくって差し上げますわ。
Teraz gorsze karty podeszły, ale nadal nie są złe.
あまり悩ませない。すべて見つめます。簡単に終わらないように。はち切れそうでしょ。そのように。失礼。こちらの話です。
teraz mieć tylko nadzieję, że ktoś inny dostanie debuffa.
宝具を展開しましょう。この私が目を背けないで。それは絶えず見た滅びの夢。
Chyba mi nie starczy damage'u. Trzeba było dać tego jednego buffa.
最果てにありながら鳥は明日を歌うでしょう。どうか知るがいい。ロードレスキャメロット。もう
Może?
分断する。
知るべきものがある。
無駄ですよ。
知恵は不変のもの。
無駄ですよ。完全敗北よろしくて。はい、NFS サービスです。もちろんお望みのままに。
ではこうしよ
目に映
つまらん
るいい判断です。
Zabij skurwysyna.
それは絶えず見た滅びの夢。報いはなく救いはない。最果てにありながら鳥は明日を奪うでしょう。どうか知るがいい。ロードレスキャメル。
う。罠だ。
Fuck.
魔女ですね。無駄ですよ。
いかがでしょう。
Jaki kurna dupek. Jak tu się człowiek ma nie wkurwić? Dzień dobry, proszę mi go zabić już.
死になさい。召し上げましょう。潰れなさい。光栄に思う。私本気です。
きらめくサソリの王よ。撃ちます。いかがです。
Kojaska zawsze będzie już... Nie, jeszcze jedną turę. Nie ściąga debuffów, co nie? Nie. Nie ściąga buffów. A, whatever.
モルゴース。
罠だ。無駄だ。
W razie czego to z tyłu stoi Kagekio, a pamiętajmy, że Kagekio nie umie nigdy.
我が家はすでに放たれた。アンタレススナイプ。
私このようなありえないにも程があります。屈辱で我を忘れてしまいそうですね。
いかがです。撃ちます。
無駄ですマスター。怒らないから白状なさい。よそ見してましたわね。
O, teraz są jakieś turnieje Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Czyli zaraz pewnie Sandalfon wejdzie do bijatyki. I może powiedzą, kto będzie drugą postacią? Kogo stawiacie, że wyjdzie do Grand Blue? versusa. I pamiętajcie, jak nie powiecie, że Fro, to będą konsekwencje.
源氏死にそうらえ。オンザ
ご用件は
おおセル
ばらまきましょ
Kurwa, jaki nudziarz.
いかがですいかがです
Chociaż tak mówię o tym, a i tak nie zagram, bo gram Blue versus nikogo.
う目障りですね
Jest tak nudna bijatyka.
計略だ一時撤退です
契約を続行しますかいい判断ですそれでこそ私のマスターかと
A, to teraz się dowiedzieliśmy, to nie był sen Yuo, tylko to była nasza historia. Podkoloryzowaliśmy tak trochę, żeby wyjść na jeszcze fajniejszych. And that's the story of our adventure in Atlantis. Żyd. Amazing! A world almost entirely covered by water, and so deep too. How permeable was the water? How far could the sunlight travel through it? Did its people have different ways for surviving in each layer unlike us? If we measure using proper human history units, I'm told the average depth of about 3,700 meters. The deepest trench supposedly extends downward by over 10,000 meters. I can only imagine the intensity of the pressure and the cold. Would aquatic dinos be able to survive there? Oh wait, that's probably too deep for them to get any sunlight. And I suppose no dinos could get by in a world without the sun's blessings. I see, so Artemis was shut down. I was really hoping for an epic land battle. Still, this Orion guy sounds amazing. Satellite or not, I still can't believe he shot down a celestial body. I bet he's a gallant stoic archer with shining eyes and a fully mechanical body that looks perfect in the moonlight. Tak szybko podmienili go, żeby lepiej wyglądał. Hey, why did this Poseidon guy keep calling for someone who wasn't even there? He's stupid. The immediate danger at the time had to be you, right, big bro Marcisław? So why didn't he shout out your name instead? Like when you are passing or shooting a shock ball? You're such a child, bro. Can't you tell? It's all about love. Anyway, I want to talk about Hephaestus. Imagine a machine that builds other machines. Oh, and the machine was even bald. Since Hephaestus isn't here to defend himself, I feel I should tell you that machines probably don't go bald. Something about that Timmy guy bothers me, though I can't really tell why. Do you know why, bro? Probably because he was a child just like you. There were things that mattered to him. It just took him too long to realize how important they really were. I'm glad to see the Danos are enjoying our stories of Atlantis too. At first I thought telling them about the other Lost Worlds was a bad idea, but... It's alright, Mash. This is what the King of Dinosaurs and above all we ourselves wanted. As for you, Marcisław, I must thank you for your judicious and objective account of these events. Hey, if anything, we should be thanking you. We are really grateful for all you've done. All of you Danos who have showed up to help with repairing the border have been a huge help. And above all, you guys have welcomed us with open arms, even knowing the relationship between proper human history and Lost Worlds. Why is that something to be grateful for? Nie słuchałeś tych historii o tym, jak nas na widłach wyganiali z poprzednich? Debilu? We know you understood Tepeu, but we weren't sure about the others. Ah, now I see. Is it because you come from the correct history and we come from one that was meant to be pruned away? Then please rest assured, we Danos have never been much for comparing ourselves to others. They just chill like that. That guy is more talented than me, that guy is luckier than I am, so I am going to take what I'm missing and knock him down a peg to even things out. We don't get those kinds of feelings, we just never compare ourselves to others. You never compare yourselves to others? That's right, so we also have very little interest in how things could have been different for either of us. We'd much rather hear stories of other possibilities. Quite simple, the Danos are enthralled by the pictures your stories paint. Difficult journeys, enjoyable ones, those you wish to overcome, and those you wish you didn't have to leave behind. You must have experienced so much different kinds. As a result, your very words sparkle with a life of their own. The passion you so clearly feel brings these perished words to life for us in the form of your stories. So you Danos are enjoying these stories of Lost Worlds as if you have been there yourselves. I didn't think even one of you had a curious bone in your body, and in consequence I am left entirely unprotected. What happened to my security detail? Well, idiot, I only agreed to become the Danos King because you said they do whatever I told them. You say that, but weren't you enjoying yourself too, King? Especially the parts with Odysseus? I remember you shouting, "Hell yeah, serves you right," and "Way to go, you even looked pretty excited." Idiot, it's not the Lost World talk I was enjoying. Anyway, it's time for the sun to rest. Forget other worlds for now and tend to your own lives. Alright, Danos, go on, get out of here. I want you all back in your own quarters once I light the bonfire. If you still want to talk about these stories, go back home and do it with your families. Time is precious, don't waste it. I'm returning to the throne, you come too, idiot. Why? I don't have any business with you right now. You haven't touched the solar sojourn once since you started hanging around Caldera, right? Don't you need to hear the whole bunch Bunch's opinion to know what's what, though it's no skin of my nose if you bite the dust as a result. Alright, I forgot about that. Okay everyone, I'm gonna spend the night at the altar. See you all tomorrow. Looks like it's just us here now. Alright, I've got some good news for you too. Both the Stormborder's command room and Kadok's room have been all fixed up. Kadok nie musi spać w mojej sypialni. Zarąbiście. So if you want, you can spend your nights in the border from now on. What do you want to do? I think I'd like to keep staying at Tepeu's house while we are in this city, if that's okay. Same, besides it's a lot cooler at night. Yes, and we can have dinner with Olga Marie. There's a new corn recipe I've been wanting to try. Did something happen with you, Olga Marie? Yeah, the Kaldea staff came to a consensus about her. Even without her memories, Olga Marie is dangerous. Above all, she's the enemy waiting for us at the end of all this. But she's also been helping during our time here. And so, with all of that in mind, none of the staff voted to turn her help away. But having said that, more than half are against her coming aboard the Stormborder, myself included. Understandable. If we could negotiate peace with the foreign god, that would be the best possible solution. And yes, she is now... And yes, as she is now, that's a very real possibility, though admittedly a slim one. You see, once she regains her memories, it's all over. Trismegistus II says that her memory loss is a temporary condition brought on by physical dysfunction. Czyli naprawdę ma brain damage. Once she makes a full physical recovery, her memories will return, meaning she will once more be an enemy of humanity. Nie jest wcale tak powiedziane. Nadal nie wiemy, dlaczego jest naszym wrogiem. When that happens, we won't be able to avoid a fight. As we are now, we have no chance against the foreign god, even weakened as she is. For the moment, all we can do is finish repairing the ship before she regains her memories and power, and make sure we have all our ducks in a row. After that, we will have to make a choice. Do we trust her or not? Do we take initiative or not? Znaczy, z tego co mi się wydaje, drzewa to jest po prostu taki symbol. To jest fejtowa magia. Fejtowa magia działa w ten sposób, że no w jakiś sposób musisz zakorzenić ten Lost Belt. I nie wydaje mi się, żeby kiedykolwiek to pytanie padło w samej grze. Chyba że nie chodzi o objaw, tylko o to, co stoi za tym, czyli na chuj w ogóle te Lost Belty. Bo tego to chyba nie wiem. So we are asking if we should attack her before she attacks us? Even were the storm border completely repaired, we still wouldn't stand a chance against a fully powered foreign god. That was made pretty clear when we challenged her and lost. So if we are going to attack your Gamari, the foreign god, it has to be now, before she regains her memories. I understand the thinking, but actually doing that would be terrible. Attacking an enemy is one thing, but I refuse to attack an ally who trusts us. So you are against it, got it. What about you, Marcisław? Are you in favor of attacking the foreign god while we have the chance? No, I'm not. Ja, co wybrałem? Wybrałem nie to, co chciałem. No to taki ten sneak peek życia z dysleksją. Zapytają was, czy kogoś zabić, czy oszczędzić. Chcecie powiedzieć, że oszczędzić, a mówicie zabić. That's a relief to hear. Now I'm sure things will work out. Even once you two learned we might be able to win if we launched a preemptive attack, you still refused. I did not. You chose emotion over cold logic, and that makes all the difference. For better or worse, humans are reciprocal creatures. If we are treated in a cold and calculating manner, we respond in turn. The same is true of kindness and trust. That means there's an excellent chance your feelings here will lead us to the results we want. Namely, a chance that she will still be our friend when she regains her memories. A chance she will remain who she is now, that she will want to remain who she is now, even if she returns to how she was. O! Słuchajcie, wielkie rzeczy dzieją się na chińskim serwerze PGR. Wielkie rzeczy się dzieją. I think that would be the best possible outcome too. I mean, she looks like she is really enjoying herself now. Even Kadok said so. As much as Mash's changes shocked me, the changes in her have been an even bigger surprise. I don't know what kind of connection she has to the original Olga Mari, but I guess she's a lot more playful at heart than I realized. Trismegistus II may be great at predicting results, but it has no understanding of nuanced feelings like these. So even Kadok agrees. Yep, so with all of this in mind, I'd like you to keep the relationship you have with your Gamari going. I'd still rather she not come aboard the ship, but if you insist, I'm willing to reconsider. The other staff had some pretty legitimate concerns too, but if push comes to shove, I think we can manage a compromise. Anyway, we can't go too far from the border, but I'd like you two to continue staying here in Chichen Itza. Just make sure you are on time for the morning briefing tomorrow. We've been putting it off for a while now, but starting tomorrow we are resuming our original mission plan, conquering the Snows Belt and finding Ord. No, ostatecznie to w sumie do niczego nie doszliśmy. So keep your wits about you. Niby było głosowanie, ale zostawmy tak, jak było po staremu. To tak jak unijne referendum. Robisz referendum, nie podoba ci się wynik, to może nie róbmy już referendum. Ej, bistów jeszcze nie mamy w Kaldeum. Bisty dopiero będą, jak dojdziemy do wniosku, że Olgę wolno. Wtedy się zacznie to całe pierdolamento. Do dzisiaj uważam, że bisty nie powinny być grywalne. We are back, TPU. Where's Olga Marie? Is she back yet? You Olga Marie? No, I don't think she is. I do just see her on the main street though. I did just see her on the main street though. It looked like she was headed towards the altar. O, skończył się chyba maintenance w Grand Blue. Chcę wiedzieć, czy cokolwiek to dało? O, czekajcie. Żebym ja kurde wiedział, jak się ta apka nazywa. A jest, Skylib. Nie działa mycha w tej app? Fuck. No, Ultimate Software, Biedronka, jakieś porno. Co jest kurna? Czemu nie działa? Muszę to na pełen ekran dać? Nie. Fuck. Nie działa myszka w okienku. Kurwa. A, wyłącz to. Zobaczę tylko w internecie. Widzę, że naprawili buga, albo raczej sporo bugów na stare achievementy i w końcu je dadzą. O, Illustrious Weaponsy dostały rebalans. Cool. Co robi teraz Higurashi? Now deals 10 hits of fire damage to all foes after an overchain. Supplemental CA damage added to Blazing Chain skill. Używalne? Szkoda, że kosztuje pieniądze. I to wcale nie małe. Podoba mi się ten głupi żart, który tutaj zrobili. Że zmienili nazwę w Paincie z Blazing Mistral na Mistral Thingy. Dobra. When we must have just missed her, I will go look for her. No, let me go. I'd like you to stay here and mash the corn mash. I'd prefer that too. The corn you crush with your shield is so smooth and soft you can't even tell it used to be corn. It's by far the best mashed corn I've ever had. I'd love to see you use your shield to grind cacao beans next. Wow. Oh, thank you, I'm honored. Though I doubt the rest of the Round Table Knights would be happy about this. Gawainowi by pasowało. Jestem pewien, że Gawain obierał Galatinem ziemniaki już dawno temu. Get back here, you! Director! What? I wasn't hiding to avoid an awkward situation or anything. To dobrze. Byłoby głupio, jakbym nie odczytał dobrze sytuacji i to spowodował. I just felt like a little detour. You know how it is. Sometimes you take a few odd turns when you are flying around. Emailman turn? That's a flight ascension maneuver, right? It was Emailman the Ace Pilot specialty. I learned about it from the video records I watched. O, to jak ja, z YouTube'a. A potem zapomniałem. So, what is it already? You stopped me for a reason, right? We just haven't had a chance to talk lately, so... Well, yeah, 'cause I've been avoiding you. I see, so you are here in your capacity as my secretary. Admirable work ethic. Then I suppose I can head back. I already have a perfect understanding of Chichen Itza's layout anyway. At this point I can handle an Ocelotl invasion no matter what tricks they might pull. Won't even be hard. Not that I have any reason to defend this city. Isn't protecting humankind central to your presidential platform? So how are things with you? Are the storm border repairs going well? I've noticed a lot of Dainos coming and going. Looks like they are enjoying learning about technology from proper human history. You guys are good at making friends, aren't you? You did the same thing with me. We are actually resuming our original mission in the command room tomorrow morning. Oh, you mean the bridge of your ship I visited before? So you managed to restore power? I'd rather not see that Gordolf guy's face again, but I'd love to see that place up and running. You said tomorrow morning, right? That kind of mission. What kind of mission are you guys gonna be resuming? Having said that, more than half are against her coming aboard the storm border, myself included. Marcisław? No co jest pro, tak czemu się odsunąłeś? Okay, I have to ask, is it okay if I come along too? Of course. Right, of course, I figured as much. Forget it, I changed my mind. I don't care about your ship anyway. Besides, unlike you, I don't need a vehicle to fly, and I only promised to accompany you until you rendezvous with Chaldea anyway. Go back without me, I still want to spend some more time looking around the city. But save me some cornbread, I really like it. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what it is you are apologizing for. But if there's something weighing on your mind, maybe asking about it will help. So, is there anything you want to ask me? No, not right now. I see. Good. Honestly, I don't think I could have answered you. Oh, and if you see Wakchan, never mind, just forget it. Anyway, you have an early morning tomorrow, right? Go on then, shut down for the day and enjoy those dream things or whatever. So, good night. Fragment 2. Long time no see, President Girl. Have you come for your revenge? I gotta say, I'm amazed you survived that. Guess you are right to call yourself a god. So all three of you are still alive? What an odd quirk of fate that we are all here together at the moment the world ends, even if it is more of a preview. Is this really what you want, David? Kirshtaria rebelled against the foreign god's machinations. We tried to save he tried to use his tree of emptiness to evolve all of humankind. But you are trying to eradicate us completely. That's no different from the foreign god's efforts to erase human history. Patrzcie, on gada sam. I don't know who I am. All I know is I need to kill. Because after that servant killed me, I temporarily reset myself to reduce the strain that comes with a reboot. When I woke up in that cave, all I could remember was my name, my purpose, and information I probably acquired from video records on an external storage unit. I am an alien named Gamari. My purpose is to take charge of foolish humankind and save this planet. Those two things are all I remembered. I have to say, even dead, I did a stellar job. There was no way anyone could misinterpret something so simple. But, and maybe this was due to my reset, when I lost the ornaments from When I lost the ornaments that made me who I am, it exposed some parts of me which had, until then, been hidden. I began to feel my feelings much more freely. Put differently, my judgment was impaired. I began ignoring my assigned order and instead prioritized my own decisions. Looks like this order wasn't so grand. Ale tak głupi jestem. And so I chose certain courses of action simply because I thought they were good. I liked doing that. I don't understand why, but when I was traveling with Marcisław and Masz to Chichen Itza, the best word to describe how I felt is fulfilled. I was also interested in the organization they said they belonged to. When I told them I'd help them, my brain was absolutely flooded with dopamine, and so I just chose to ignore the differences between the Earthlings and myself. I had this sense that everything would kind of work out somehow, even though I have no idea who I really am. I'm here, I'm finally here. I'm seeing the best scenery in all of Chichen Itza with the most beautiful woman I've ever laid eyes on. I was completely at a loss for words. After I'd spent the whole day with Wakchan the warrior as he showed me around the city, the last place we visited was neither a glamorous meeting hall nor a noisy stadium. It was a tranquil but unremarkable landscape, offering nothing more than a peaceful view of the whole city. It's pretty, right? Sunlight's great for sure, but I also really like these nighttime lights. They say the bonfires are just to keep darkness away, and that sunless nights are supposed to be for resting, but I like seeing the Dainos shadows cast by the flames. I like the pictures they paint on the walls. I guess it feels like really living somehow, not just surviving like in the jungle. It's almost like we are leaving behind proof that we exist in places where there usually wouldn't be any. I know they are just shadows, but whenever I see one that looks like my old man, it always reminds me of him. I didn't say anything in response, I couldn't, because that's when it really hit me. This is a truly tranquil world. Dainos society is downright utopian compared to human society. There's no comparison whatsoever. The fact that their strongest warrior's favorite place wasn't an arena for him to demonstrate his combat prowess, but a quiet place overlooking the entire city was undeniable proof. Olga, what's wrong? Are you hurt? Do you have brain damage? Did you bang yourself on something? But I don't see any wound. This is exactly the kind of world I wanted to create before I wound up like this. Even so, I can feel myself rejecting it. It's such a wonderful world, but I know I have no place in it. I am the sort of being who burns places like this to the ground. This is wrong. Too different. What's different? The way you look? The way you are shaped? I mean, yeah, you are obviously different from us and from Marcisław's group. But that doesn't bother me. All that matters is what's on the inside, your heart. And your heart is beautiful. Your heart is exactly the color of the stars I saw at the observatory when I was a kid. It's spiky and cool, and it's got all 7 colors of the rainbow. It's not shaped like anyone else's. My judgment was impaired. I was prioritizing my emotions. That's why I've had it. Go away. Get out of my sight. Olga, what is it? Why are you so mad? I've always hated lizards. From the first moment I saw you, I've been sick to my stomach. And you have the gall to put yourself on the same level as humanity? A species so ugly and stupid as yours could never be anything like humanity. I was so harsh with him. And so that Deinos, who once seemed so free-spirited, so innocent, so larger than life, slunk away, forlorn, seeming like he'd shrunk to half his size. I feel a wave of self-loathing so intense it makes me dizzy. My body's functions begin to fluctuate because of how sorry I feel for what I just did to Akchan. I was lashing out, plain and simple. I must be more aggressive, short-tempered and cowardly than I realized. I didn't have the courage to stop Akchan from leaving or to apologize. Not then. Even now, I don't have the courage to join everyone else, so I'm spending another night wandering aimlessly alone. Still, I have no idea what to do. My memory reset was only temporary. I can still remember what I forgot if I see it again. Which is why Tezcatlipoca, seeing him made me remember something. I remember him killing me once, and I remember that when he did, he called me the foreign god. I'm the foreign god, Chaldea's sworn enemy. I may be proud of being an enemy of humanity, but I don't even want to think about being an enemy of Chaldea. I don't think I can go back to Tepper's house right now, not until I get my emotions sorted out. Wow, I didn't even realize the sun had already left. Those Perpetual History stories are so interesting. There's so much more I want to hear about the Lost Belts. That Greece place sounded awesome. I'd love to visit it myself. They said machines like the Storm Border were all over their world. Can you imagine? The main street was filled with Deinos talking about Chaldea. I guess Marcisław is telling them stories about the Lost Belts at the Shokta's shrine. Why would they bother telling the Deinos all that? That would just... It will just let the Deinos find out who did all this. Maybe Marcisław and Marsz don't know I'm the foreign god? No, of course they don't. If they did, they would never have let me come along with them. Marcisław doesn't know, Marsz doesn't know, nobody at Caldea knows. They can't know, they can't. I'm not Dainos, I'm not human, I don't belong anywhere. But you know, as much as I'd like to hear more stories... Yeah, I know what you mean. Proper human history stories are fun, but they are also really sad. Fun but sad. Of course they are. We couldn't even really be part of that group, no matter how much we might want to. Forget it, I'm just going to stop thinking. I'm going to forget I'm the foreign god and go back to who I was before I went to Mexico City. But just when I was about to completely give it to desperation... Hey, there you are! Hey! I saw Marcisław waving and coming my way. Gdzie jest mój telefon? No tak, jest podłączony do komputera. Nasu! Nasu, kurde! Tak nie wolno! Ile kurna strzałków? I wszystko teraz będzie mieć tyle strzałków? Jak to może być tyle strzałków? Przecież ludzie nawet nie mają tylu palców. Dobra. To jest ten moment, kiedy dajemy sobie spokój i idziemy spać. Ale ja jeszcze pójdę sobie coś zjeść. Przed tym. Więc jak się nazywa kolejny chapter? Kingdom of Corpses. Już się czuję tam chciany. No. Grajcie w PGR-a. Pamiętajcie, w PGR-ze teraz, jeżeli będziecie grać, za samo używanie AP dostajecie max NP level na Arquet. A to jest coś. Co to jest za utwór? A dobra, to the limit. Arquet z tonfami i Royal Guardem. To jest po prostu Royal Guard. Człowiek mógłby się zastanawiać, jak oni mają zamiar przełożyć moveset Dantego na grę, która używa tylko kilku guzików. Chyba se poradzą. Dlatego się dowiemy za patch albo dwa. Dobra. Iść jeść i won do spania.